Good morning, y'all. I'm out here in my garden, i.e. my yard. And I went and picked up my camera because I'm moving some stuff around. I'm getting ready to put some dirt down towards my foundation. And I started moving this stuff around. I get my camera because I moved this cardboard that I put down. This is where my water barrels used to be, underneath this cardboard. Well, I moved those and I found a big old snake. Well, not a big old snake. Well, it was a snake. I found a snake right here underneath that cardboard. It's gone right now because I spent a little bit too much time in the house getting my setup done. But I also found these mushrooms. These mushrooms were and living underneath that box. I keep hearing something moving out in trees. And I'm not in the country. I'm gonna go ahead and say it again, like I say when I'm in my there's that snake. Look. Let's see where he go. I done moved that cardboard. Where's that snake go? And every time when I'm looking at these snakes, I make sure it don't have a hammerhead, because I know I've been watching like North Texas gardeners, Black Girls Garden, a lot of gardening pages and YouTubes, and they've been showing that double head or the hammerhead snake. Now the hammerhead snake is not good for your yard. Look at him. Look. Where is he gonna go, y'all? Look at this snake. Who is that? Hey, Fatima. You see the snake? I'm moving some stuff around, put down some dirt up against my foundation. And I moved these cardboard boxes. I put them, they already starting to break down. I put it in my compost, but when I was moving it, I came across this snake. Yeah, I got some holes. Where you going? Where you going, snake? Where? And I'm trying not to get too much dirt in my boots today. Where you going? Where you going, snake? Where you going? Trying not to get too much dirt in my boot. I hate track dirt. Oh, where you going, snake? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, he moving this morning. Is it breakfast time? Coffee time. You gotta go get your coffee. Lost in the weeds. I'm gonna let him go. But what I was saying is I moved these cardboards to go ahead and get space for the dirt to go around my foundation. Now I went on Facebook yesterday. Walk with me, y'all. Come walk with me. I went on Facebook yesterday and somebody was saying like post for free field dirt. I went to get the dirt and I got enough. Well, man, I got enough. Where she at? Hey, y'all. Got my hands full, so I can't wait. I went and I got the dirt, but it had some big old rocks in it. And when I got there, I heard clunk, clunk in the bed of my truck. And I was like, okay, well, that didn't sound good. But when I got home to check out, put this in the trash. When I got home and I started moving that stuff around to take some out, I'm gonna show you the big old rocks that I found. And this is just trash, y'all. Ain't nothing but trash. While I was doing compost this morning, I cleaned up some garbage in my yard, like empty bags and stuff. So look, so they put this. I heard my whole bed was jumping, and these are some of the rocks that I found in that dirt that I picked up yesterday, I started filling in a part of my yard. Yesterday we got a little bit of rain. So I threw down some of that dirt, and I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to y'all and buy a tamper to press that stuff down. You know, look, I'm a girl with some tools. I give a girl a tool, she might do something. So I gotta go get that tamper according to the videos. Let's see, where is she at? Where is she? Where is she? Let me see if I can see. Yeah, it's just me and my shadow. She's behind me. Look. Hey y'all. But yeah, so I gotta go get a tamper to press that dirt down up against the house. Once I put it down, that way it doesn't just run away after I put it there. It's a lot of work. That dirt is heavy. Oh my God, it's so heavy. And some of it is like clay. So it's extra heavy. But apparently that's exactly what I need to get next to the foundation of my house and stop the foundation being exposed. So that's all my task of things to do today. And this right here, this is my side flower bed right here. I showed y'all in a previous video that I put down this green border. You see it? I went to the store and I bought that green. Thought I was gonna put it down on both sides. And I think I lost interest because I didn't complete the task, y'all. I meant to. I started and I was I was with it. My mind's, we're gonna have a side garden. I don't know, not to grow food, but you know, just a side border. I thought it looked nice. I thought it would look nice on the side of my house. And it does look nice, but as you can see, I just didn't complete the task. I'll probably get back to it soon. I think I need to go buy 2 or 3 more pieces of this green border. I need to take those clippings. I need to take them clippings to my compost. I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm putting that dirt down right here in this spot. Now this is my cantaloupe vine. I showed y'all this earlier in the week. Is this another cantaloupe? Oh look, I didn't notice this was here. Y'all see that? Oh, it's not gonna make it because it looks like the vine is dying. Look, I have another little cantaloupe. But this vine right here, I just threw some seeds, y'all. I had a whole bunch of seeds from the inside of a cantaloupe, and I threw them on this side because my sucker hose runs from here to about here out to the side of my house. So I thought, you know, water's going in anyway. I might as well use it to plant something. And that's what I did. I threw the insides of a whole cantaloupe or a melon, whatever it was, cantaloupe honeydew. I threw it in that spot. Okay, gotta get my gloves off, hands dirty. And that cantaloupe that I planted, the cantaloupe that I planted right here from the insides of a melon has stretched from this side of my house to this side of the fence. And I have this melon right here. I'm watching the tendrils to see. I'm watching a tendril that's closest to the melon to see when I can pick it. Let me get where's my glove? I am watching this tendril closest to the melon to see when I can pick it. And you see, I got it wrapped in this mesh. I saved the mesh bags. I buy produce on clearance at the store. They come in this mesh bag, and I save them because I put my vegetables, I put my plants in to protect from the backyard that will destroy everything I got. This will be the only melon, if I can get it before the tenants or before the vine dies and it ripes, this will be my only melon this year because I left my house for a little while. When I got back, all I had were melon peels, rinds. Something had devoured every good melon down in my yard, all big and full. Every melon, or else the vine had died because I didn't get enough water to it. Maintenance wasn't maintained while I was gone. But I've kind of started my fall gardening. I planted radishes. These are white radishes, and they started sprouting. I harvested some white radishes early in the season, and they were delicious. Now, I don't think those are daikon. Let's see. No, these are not daikon. They're icicle short top. I like the daikon radish because I think that's the kimchi is made out of. Radish kimchi, I think it's made out of daikon radishes. But I do like the white radishes, so I planted some more. And this probably ain't gonna work because I know there's a certain time you gotta plant certain stuff. But I put down some corn too. Just because I found some corn seeds. I found corn seeds for 1 cent at the $2, $5 tree. Now, I also planted some more radishes. And I've mentioned this before. I see some of them coming. Look, I see some coming. I've mentioned before that I plant radishes because they mature real quick. And when I plant my spring summer garden, it's the first thing I get in the ground because it was the first thing I can harvest. And that makes me feel like I'm having success at something, even though a lot of stuff is probably gonna not do so well for me the whole season. But at least I will have something, something from my garden. And that's what makes me happy. I don't like to see dead leaves on my trees. Let's see, I got that. Now I'm gonna show you what else I told Jax is my little buddy. He comes in and he talks to me. I showed y'all in a previous video, will it grow? I had some carrots that I left in my parents' refrigerator, and they started to sprout tops. Once they started to sprout tops, I'm gonna link that video too, will it grow carrots. Once they started to sprout, I put them in the wash basin that I have here. I put those carrots in this basin right here, and they grew. They didn't produce more carrots, but what they did do was go to seed, and they flowered. I planted those seeds that were on those flowered carrots, and they started to grow. I got some more shishito peppers that I need to take off. Y'all, in the last shishito peppers that I harvested, those red shishito peppers were hot. I couldn't believe it. God, I've heard people say some shishitos pop hot, but these were spicy. Had my whole mouth tingling, and I enjoyed it because they were left over my absence in the garden, so I was really happy about that. Let's see. I'm gonna show you them carrots. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any in here, but I don't see any carrots. What I did have, look. There's a carrot, there's a baby carrot, and I had so many more growing in here, but yesterday as I was cleaning out my water buckets, a big old bucket of water. Look, there's some going right there. See them? I dumped a big old bucket of water in this bin that I'm growing in, and some of the sprouts may have gotten covered. That's okay. Hopefully they come back. I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. But if they do, that would be awesome because I want carrots. I won't have those 1863 carrots because I ain't there yet in my familiarity with growing carrots, but I'm getting there. Now, let's see what I got going here. I have some rainbow Swiss chard. I like Swiss chard in the wintertime. It's another something. I don't want to say once and it continues to grow, but it lasts a long time in my garden. If I keep tamed and watered, it just grows. I have some more Swiss chard in this little bucket. Yeah, I just plant stuff, you know? When my mom used to tell my dad, you just plant stuff everywhere. And I just plant stuff everywhere I want it to grow. I think these are, I'm gonna try to get some more cucumbers before the season ends. These might be cushaw, that's a squash. These squash, and my grapes are coming back. I started these grapes right here from seed, and a lot of stuff that I lost in my absence and not being able to maintain my garden, it died. But these grapes are coming back. I like the seaweeds and I can't get it. I can't get it right now, but let's see. And then I put seed in here too. This right here is zinnia. I broke a zinnia over there on the other side of the yard, and I just decided to put it in some soil and see if it would grow. I've been keeping it moist in this pot that I bought some clearance flower plants up. And look, it's still hanging on. Do you see it's still green? Let's see what else. And this tomato plant, I also bought this tomato plant on clearance. Can you see? Can you see it's got blossoms on it? It's got little blossoms on it. I might get me another round of tomatoes before this ends. Let's see. These are my poblano peppers. I don't know much about poblano peppers, but I also bought these on clearance at the Walmart. So poblano peppers. I also bought these tomatoes on clearance at the Walmart. Now, I saw the other day one of my poblanos. Oh, look. This will be my first poblano pepper that I've grown in my yard. Yeah. Oh, look. There's another one. They taking off right now. Oh man, I wonder how many more I'm not seeing. I only noticed that one blossom, but yay, I got two blossoms, y'all. These tomatoes, I don't see no blossoms on the tomatoes yet. There's a blossom right back there on that tomato. Oh, there's more. I see more, y'all. And I came out here and I cleaned up that a little bit. Look. So I'm hoping I get some of those tomatoes before the season ends. And if you can see, I cleaned up my privacy screen a little bit more. So I only have this one I gotta take to compost or the trash can. I don't know. Just it's gotta go. It's dead. But what you see right now is I only have a little bit of stuff left. A little bit of privacy left. And it's gonna too. What else I need to show y'all? Oh, I know I was letting that one hang on because there's a cucumber that was trellised up in it. It fell over yesterday though, so I'm okay with that. Walk with me, y'all. And I can't remember. I planted these one day. I was doing a video on my toolbox. The contents of my toolbox is different toolbox. I think I'm gonna set that loose today. But I planted hatch chilies, or I think these are hatch chilies, because I was really excited that I found the seeds. Now I harvested the seeds from some hatch chilies that I bought on the clearance rack, like I do. And I saved as many seeds as I can. Some of the peppers were soft and mushy, Get a whole lot of seeds, but I was happy about the seeds that I did get. I don't know why that leaf is curled up like that. When I see leaves curled up like that, I think a worm might be living in it. So I went ahead and cut it. But look at the blossom right here. Oh no, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at the little blossom right here. Come on, camera, focus for it. Focus, focus. So I might be getting some of these peppers soon too. There's a lot of them on there. I just gotta be consistent with watering. You know, not overwater. Just do enough. But I overlove my plants, and oftentimes they get too much water. Sometimes I lose blossoms. What else? Where am I at? What else? Where? Oh. Yeah, that being away took a whole lot out of my garden. But look, I have another tomato plant, and I know these are dollar seeds right here. It's getting blossoms on it too. So, you know, I'm holding out for a whole lot of stuff, you know, to produce in my garden before the season ends. Look at my sweet potatoes. And I've been putting those sweet vines wherever they grow. I've been sticking them down in different flower pots, different bedding areas. So my sweet potatoes, I'm trying to increase my sweet potato harvest. And that's what I've done by sticking those vines down in more soil wherever they're already growing. Let's get back here. Look, this is what I was telling y'all. Something, my tenants, come on camera. My tenants was eating up my melons. Look, there's a melon shell right there. And it came off this vine right here that's trellising up in my pomegranate tree. It's got more blossoms too. Hopefully I get melons off it before the season. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, and I don't know if I mentioned to y'all, I had avocado plant growing in my potato basket. I lost it too while I was away, but I'm getting more avocado started right here in these pots. So maybe by spring of next year, I have some sprouts in this pot, I hope. I have my sister-in-law, she saves me avocado seeds. So if I can get, because there's like 6 or 7 avocado seeds in this pot. If I get 2 or 3 of them to grow, that would be awesome. But like I said, my sister-in-law is saving me seeds, so I'm gonna continue to put them in. I'm gonna continue to put them in the soil as she gives them to me. I don't see any. I don't see the melons on this vine. This is another spot where I just dumped the seeds from a melon. And y'all, look at here. Look, those eggplant back there, I think. I planted those from some Dollar Tree seeds, and they're finally coming up. I like to have some eggplant. Those are the big ones. I like to plant the Ichiban eggplant because they're just easier to handle, and that's what I have a recipe for. But oh my God, the big eggplant, I roast them. I sit them on a fire. I sit them top on the element, or I sit them on the stove top in the flame, and it roasts them. The skin gets charred, and it slides off easily after it rests a little bit. I put those eggplant in coconut milk, lemons, onions, and garlic. That's a recipe I got from Guam, y'all. The Chimarans know how to make good food, good flavored food. I've been using that recipe forever and a day, and I'll never forget. These are my black cherry, Cherokee, tomahawk, Cherokee. Anyway, I bought these seeds from the I did start in the Atwoods, and early in the season it was doing really good, and it had tomato blossom on it when I got it. I had a tomato on this thing already, but I was out here fighting that hornworm, and I knocked it off, so it didn't have a chance to mature on the vine. Look at my little shishito right here. It's got some blossoms on it. I don't know, I get concerned when I see white stuff on my little plant. Look, this little shishito. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Get your orientation. All right. This little shishito right here, it's got a lot of blossoms on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let that do what it do. Not overlove it, put too much water in it. Yeah, I got melon vines all over the place. I just need melons. I need melons, melons, melons. Melons to go with these vines. They got blossoms on it, just no melons. And like I said, it's late in the season, so, oh Lord, I don't know if it's gonna do what it do. But I haven't checked to see when the first frost is for my grow zone. But if we don't get a frost early, I might be able to get some melons still. Oh, here's what I came back here for. My zinnia. My zinnia still putting out fresh flowers. Look at this one. Look how pretty that is. Fresh flowers. Last year I had some orange flowers back here. I don't see any this year. I did them, but none of them came back. So if I see them again, I've learned that if I want that particular one, I could take it and save the seeds specifically. Keep those seeds like in a package, just like I do when I harvest those seeds that I have growing over there on the other side that I showed y'all. So if I see them again, I'm gonna take that particular bulb and save the seeds in a little packet. My cane zinnia are still putting off pretty blossoms. Yeah, my garden is still trying to thrive, and a lot of them, look, still got little bulbs on it trying to open up. And the butterflies go, y'all. Look, as much as I love looking at the zinnia, the pretty zinnia, and the pretty butterflies that come with the zinnia, them butterflies love these zinnia. This one right here, the pink zinnia, remind me of a brooch, vintage brooch that I used to have a long time ago. Before somebody, went shopping in my collecciones, I had a lot of beautiful vintage. Come on, camera, get your focus. Get your focus. I had a lot of beautiful vintage jewelry, but, I guess my stuff was a come up, so it's gone, but I had to replace it because that makes me buy more stuff too. And I never get exactly what I had, so I stopped trying to replace. Let's show y'all before I end this live. Before I end the live, that's another big old zinnia. The vines are big. I think that's it, y'all. Oh, I mentioned y'all before that if you go to the Starbucks, they'll have you some compost. Coffee grinds. Use coffee grinds for your compost. Now, I mentioned in a previous video, they come in two ways. These I got from one Starbucks. They pack it up and put it back in silver bags that the beans come out before they crush them and make your coffee. And these people just be in a green bag. It's got coffee filters in it and the coffee grounds. I don't even care. As long as I get them coffee grounds, the filter will break down and it's all good. Look. And I'm going to end this live, y'all. I thank all y'all for coming in here, participating in my live. I thank y'all for watching my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Support my channel too, y'all, if you want to see what I'm getting up to. And one last thing. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. One somebody. Come on. Come on, somebody. Hey. I'm in my garden. I'm outlining the test that I have to do today. 2 people. Awesome. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss what I'm getting up to. 3. Awesome. I got 3. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see what I'm getting up to. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And as always, I thank y'all for watching. Bye, y'all. Come on, somebody. 1. Just 1. 1. 1 is the loneliest number that I'll ever do. 1 could be as sad as 2, but you never do. Come on, somebody. 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1. 1. Come on, 1. 1. 2. Can I get 2? 2, 2, 3. Whoop. 1. 1. 1. Bye, y'all. Joining my live. As always, I thank you for watching. And turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. Bye.